Um, the most eventful thing that happened to me today is we have two cats, like a long hair brown cat and a short hair orange cat, and we bought dry shampoo for the long hair cat. So I gave it a dry shampoo bath, and like it was kind of dumb. Like he was totally chill the whole time I was using the dry shampoo. But as soon as I grabbed a towel to dry him off, he was like, "Fuck you, bro," and like went crazy. And I was like, "This isn't like, it's too late. You're already like halfway through the process. What are you doing?" Okay. I have so basically in this game, it's an isekai, and you're like, "I want to get off this island," which makes you a fool, but you like hear this song, or like you fight these bosses, you get this song. The song's supposed to tell you where to go. And that's what I was doing at the end of the stream last night, and I was like, I'm not gonna stay on an extra 30 minutes to do this. I can do it tomorrow. So I guess like the two things that have disappointed me a little bit in this game, and I talked to someone about this, and like they're so like, on a scale of 1 being they're totally fine, I have to talk about something, and 10 being they're awful, they're like 1s. I wish the like gym equivalent was like more thematic. They're already thematic, but I just wish it was like pushed to 11. And then you fight this isn't really spoilers because there's like nothing about the story about this. You fight all the like gym leader equivalents, you finish that quest, and then the quest goes do it again. And I was like, wow, that's like kind of anticlimactic and annoying. Like, oh, you fought these 12, or you fought these 13 people, and then the quest doesn't end. The quest just says do it again. And I'm like, what the hell? Don't make me do it again. But we're gonna listen. So I might not actually finish this quest if I'm being honest, because I really hate when games are like, do the same thing again. I assume they're higher level. I'll do a random one just to like see, but I just assume they're higher level. If it's the exact same, then I can do it because I already beat them all and it'll be easy. But it like, what's the point? Why are you if it's the exact same, why are you making me do it again to finish the quest? Alright. I've freaking read this so many times. Yeah. Listen to the song. Got it. The like boss designs in this game are so good though. Okay, so I need to fly west, go south, grass and dirt. There's a building with a log, and I gotta use electricity to open a portal or some shit and go fight the boss. Okay. It's like, the thing is, I have to assume west just means like this half of the map, right? So fly west. I don't have to like fly to any of these places. So last night we checked this building over here because it's like west and south, and there was a log and like nothing happened. So it can't be that. So I think it might be this. We're gonna go check the farm. Could be the HQ too. So this is like kind of interesting. Someone told me that I don't know if this is true. I will believe the person who told me because no one's told me differently, but apparently like uh everyone's song is different. So like where you find the last like boss final area thing is like where different from where other people will find it. I don't think there's an infinite number of options, but the fact that they like did that's kind of cool. Is a train station a building? Like, does this count as a building? Because that gives a lot more options. Welcome everyone. We're jamming Cassette Beasts. You'll notice very quickly that I basically avoid all fights at all costs. I don't got time for this. Leave me alone. I'm a 5-heart partner with the dog because why wouldn't you be? Also, I always forget to do this. I don't really know if I should. Where's the? I swear somebody starts fighting me. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I might actually just leave it on. No, all right, there we go. I can close everything now. Oh. Since when you're like a smaller streamer, a lot of the time like other streamers pop in. Oh, man, so I stream. What days do I stream? Sunday and then Tuesday through Thursday. And I try really hard to like save clips from a stream like the same day I stream. I don't know if other people do that, but it just I'm bad at writing down like times of like when something funny happened or whatever, so like I just try to do it right after to keep it fresh on my mind. And I forgot to do that on Tuesday. And so I spent yesterday freaking like racking my brain, clicking around the video, being like, oh my god, something interesting had to happen. And I did find things that I was like, oh yeah, haha. But it just made me realize that, yeah, I have to do it like the same day. Okay. This doesn't feel like the right place. Okay. That's gotta be a building too. Or what's this gray thing? Leave me alone. Oh, this. Okay. This was a building. So we're looking for a log by a building. That's west and south. This could literally, like, worst directions ever. That's not a building, right? Because, like, it could just be in the town. But that feels really dumb. and it said I need to fly. And I don't have to fly to get there. So I have streamed a game called No Rest for the Wicked, which is a Souls-like action RPG. It's very good. It's only in early access right now. I played it for a week. Highly recommended. It's a very pretty game. I have streamed. I streamed Risk of Rain 2 one day, and only one day. I enjoyed the game, but I enjoy streaming games where it's a little easier to talk. And it was just hard for me to like play the game and talk at the same time. I've streamed V Rising. Yeah, it's very good. Like, it's in early access and like it's already a very good game. I'm kind of waiting for them to add multiplayer and to just like add more to the game, basically. V Rising was also good, but it's like a survival action RPG game. And it kind of became this problem where I felt like I had to play the game off stream, which just honestly wasn't enjoyable, because like I'd play the game for 2 hours off stream and then I'd play for like an hour or 4 hours on stream. It was just really draining, so I kind of gave it up, and then I started streaming this. And for me, this is a lot more enjoyable because like there's an end, first of all, and I don't feel like I need to play this off stream. If that makes sense. Like I think like for a game that like, you know, if I wanted to play a game that technically has no end, I would just play an MMO, because like nobody's gonna care if I stop playing an MMO like when I'm level 50 or whatever. And like I wouldn't feel the need to play an MMO off hours. It was just very draining. But if you like survival games, it's definitely a good one. It has very good combat, which I think a lot of survival games don't. Oh yeah, for sure. There's something like the thing with survival games with me though is that, or the difference for me and why I'd be more okay with streaming an MMO, is that like watching me craft stuff or like farm wood for 4 hours like isn't like, there's nothing for me to talk about. Like it's hard for me. At least with an MMO, there's like usually a bad story I can comment on, you know? Even if it's like mostly repetitive. There's like something. I'm like never gonna find this stupid place. Wait, what's that? So I just don't think survival things are a thing that I will stream, even though I do enjoy playing them. These red things built, those are bridges, right? I mean, this doesn't feel south. If it takes me 4 hours to find this place, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. West, south. So it's gotta be on. Okay. It's gotta be somewhere over here. Alright. I'm gonna check the town. I'm gonna be kind of mad if it's in the town. Also, like, I don't know. This is like a personal thing, but MMOs are just way more enjoyable when you're playing with at least one person you know. But most people I know couldn't commit to like a scheduled playtime. Yeah, this game actually just came out with multiplayer, like online co-op, which apparently is really good. You get like, somebody was telling me yesterday, you get like 3-person raid battles, which is pretty cool. So there's not a 0% chance that I would play this game again if, you know, a friend or something was like, hey, I want to play it. Is ridiculous. Okay, maybe it is this simple. Maybe it is just at this. Maybe they count this station as a building. Where dirt meets. I don't want to fight you. I'm trying to live, bro. Alright. I mean, this is dirt. There's no log. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh wait, is that a log? I don't look like a log. Let me up. Nope. Go this way. You can do it. I'm gonna have to listen to this freaking song again. Alright. Maybe I should get like a piece of paper and write this down. Hold on. Okay. We can figure this out. I'm only mildly dumb. Yeah. Alright. Okay. West. West. Wings. South. Trees. Dirt. Building. Log. Lightning. Station. Okay. All right. Okay, I still kind of think it's somewhere here. It's like, I don't know what near a log near a building means. Like, near is so vague. That could mean anything. It's a tiny world. Okay, we're gonna, all right. But it says grass and dirt, so it's gotta be. Leave me alone. Welcome everyone. I'm trying to find a log. That's not a log. That's a bad guy. Okay, dirt. That is a log, but I keep. Leave me alone. I don't want to know. Ah. God. I mean, like, I'll be honest, I definitely run away from a ton of fights in this game, but I feel like I deserve it now because I'm just trying to get to the end. If you've never played this game, it's like a Pokemon-like game, but better. And the boss, like what I consider the actual bosses, have amazing designs and really cool mechanics. And I was lucky enough to have people in chat help me when I couldn't figure things out. But they're not like impossible to, they're definitely not impossible to figure out. I mean, I'm supposed to stand on the log. I swear to God, if this is like a typo, and I'm supposed to go like east and not west. But if I just print out the map and mark every log. I mean, oh my God, wait, did it work? What the hell? Everyone saw me go over there like 5 times yesterday. I'm kind of mad. That's so dumb. I definitely walked over this area like a bunch. Okay. I don't want to go in there though. I just wanted to know where it was. Okay. Step 1 of the stream is done. Step 2. Remember that you can heal in this game and fast travel. 2 things I never remember. I can't believe I literally walked on that spot like 5 times yesterday. Oh, at some point during the stream, this might only be relevant to me. We might listen to some new Korean music from an artist I like. And by listen, I just mean like play it in the background. I'm only 5 hearts with the dog because it's the only thing that deserves it. Although its story is kind of weird. I'm not sure if it's like spoilers if I say the story. I'll probably wait to discuss like potential games to play next later in the stream. And I'm also going to I think one's already there, but I'm going to also put up a poll on Twitter and maybe Instagram for people to vote. So basically you find the dog in a snow mountainous region, and you have to get an ability to help it, and you get the ability, you go up the mountain into a cave, and like you find its owner's bones, and like that's its whole story. And I'm like, okay. It's like the shortest story in the whole game. Some of the companion stories are pretty interesting, and you have to do them. Yeah, it's real tragic and quick. It like ended, and I was like, "What the hell? That's it?" Like, and I'm pretty sure it ends with like the dog licking its owner's bones, and I'm like, I get what they were going for, but it's kind of creepy at the same time. All right. Okay. So now we're gonna see. Okay. We're gonna see if this is really just like their higher level. Um, Luckily, we have a backup plan if I decide not to refight all the ranger captains and the final area boss doesn't take me the whole night. Um, I luckily found a tier list of all the monsters in this game, which I haven't looked at. I went into this game looking at absolutely nothing, which has been very cool to see all the designs like fresh for the first time while you're playing. That's like not a thing that ever happens in the internet age. Um, is this the first one? I don't think so. So if I run out of, or if I air quotes finish the game, I'm not 100%ing it. I'm not a 100% person. We'll just switch to tier listing, and I can talk about all the monsters I never saw aesthetically, and tell you why the dumb ones are the best ones. Um, I maybe like, I don't even know, 3 weeks ago, I did a Pokemon starter tier list, and man, it like really got to some people. They did not appreciate my opinions on some things, which is fine. That's why they're opinions. Captain Wallace, Captain Cleo, said. I'm trying to remember which ones. I think this is the first one you do technically. I'm trying to find the one that was the lowest level, so I can be like, oh no, this is way higher. I think this one was like 30 or something. So I should be able to tell if it's like actually higher. Luckily, you don't have to. Oh yeah. Well, like, I kept saying this during the stream so people would understand. My problem with Pokemon like starter tier list is that, and like there's nothing wrong with this. People typically rank them based on like power or like their final evolution. And in my head, I'm like, well, if you were a 10-year-old kid in the Pokemon universe, you wouldn't know any of this. Like, you don't even, like, you just got your Pokedex. So I was ranking them based on, like, what a 10-year-old version of me in the Pokemon world would pick without the knowledge of, like, what they turn into. And so, like, I made different decisions based on that. Because like sometimes I really dislike the final evolution, but I like the first one, you know, or like vice versa. Okay, so like I think this is like so these are called ranger captains. They're like the gym leaders of the game. Some of them I mentioned earlier. This is one of my like problems with the game, that they didn't push the thematics for these like ranger captains far enough. And this is like the perfect example. It's just a girl in like workout clothes on a yoga mat in a forest. Like, it's just sort of there. It I don't think her monsters like there's no fighting type in this game. Like it's just sort of whatever. Like I get it. She's on a yoga mat because she's in workout clothes, but it's like the faintest hint of a theme. And I think that's something that Pokemon does better over this game is like when you go to a gym, you're like, damn, I know what this dude's about. Um, Maybe it gets worse in later games. I think I only played up to like I can't remember which one came first, X and Y or Black and White. I played a little bit of the most recent ones, but I can't play Pokemon games anymore. They're always so disappointing. Alright, let's see if she's higher level. Okay, they are higher. I really... Yeah, okay, so X and Y were the last, like, ones I played a lot of. I played Sword and Shield for, like, a few days, and I was like, they need to fire everyone at Game Freak and hire new people. Don't do that. The video game industry is already bad enough. I honestly like don't want to fight all these people again. That's because they're all higher level. I don't think I get anything different. Yeah, I heard it was easy. Yeah, I won't lie, I'm probably not fighting these 12 Ranger captains again. That just... Why would you make me do that? I already did it. If this was like... If it became a side quest or something, I'd be like, sure, whatever. Like, why just keep it a main quest and make me do it again? That feels so bad. Unless the final boss is like level 100 and you like have to fight them to level up or something, then like I guess, but that kind of feels like a dick move too. I mean, I'm basically fighting this one because I already clicked on it and I can't run away, so uh but then I'll honestly probably just go back to the mirror door thing and see what's there. I mean, the other thing is like I streamed 3 days in a row. I'll never be opposed to ending my Thursday stream a little early. I'm fine with that. I guess I should give like a Valorant update at some point since I do that every stream. I think the cats and my wife are sleeping like they normally do at this time. Everybody takes naps but me. So, okay, it's time for the pew pew update. Sure, while I beat this person. Yeah. So, as everyone knows, I started playing Valorant a little over 3 weeks ago now, and like, I've really never played a first-person shooter. So I'm not very good. It's to be expected. I'm fine with that. But last night I was like reading stuff and I saw the like EDPI calculation, which is just it's your like effective DPI, dots per inch or whatever, for your like when you're playing a game. And I was like, oh, I'm curious what mine is, because I changed my sensitivity, but I never looked at my mouse's DPI, and my mouse it can change DPI. Holy shit, it was so high. So like the average person's mouse is probably, I would guess, between like 1,000 to 1,600 DPI. Mine was set at like 3,600. And so basically what that means is my EDPI was so high that like if I moved the mouse at all, it would move like an inch. And like I have really good like fine motor control, so like I could control it, but I couldn't, it was like hard to be accurate, if that makes sense. Yeah. So for like shooting games, what's recommended is like, this is what's recommended. Obviously, like, it's all comfort and personal preference. Like, never let people tell you what numbers to use on things. Like, whatever. Yeah. Which makes sense. So mine was 3,200, but my sense was 0.42. Like, it was like, my EDPI was 1512. It was ridiculous. So I like did a bunch of tests last night, and this morning I lowered my mouse's DPI because it can be anything between 200 and 7,200. So I lowered it to like 1,300, just like haha, just pick a lower number. And I lowered my sense, and now when I move my crosshair in the game, it feels a little slower, but also I can see what it's doing. Because like basically what was happening is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I could see the crosshair move, but it was more like I was just trying and hoping that where I stopped was where my eyes were looking, and like it was like, I don't know, 60% of the time or something. So I need to like play and test more and like figure it out. But I told some people I know who play Valorant, and they were like, holy shit, how are you doing anything? I was like, I don't know. But I was telling a friend, he was like, wow, that's really high. And I was like, the thing is I've never played FPS games on a PC where I've never messed with this before, and I've never really played first-person shooters. So I have no frame of reference for what what it should feel like. So I played for the last 3 weeks on this ridiculous Sens DPI combo, and I was like, this must be normal, because I don't know. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. So I guess this is different too. So previously when you fought these ranger captains, they didn't fuse together, which makes them like harder to fight. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. Hopefully. Just keep poisoning them. Poison's extremely OP in this game. Because it's just like tiny incremental damage. There's gotta be... I can't use that. So yeah, hopefully we'll see. I didn't play a game today of Valorant, but I like messed in the range to see. I did the recommended like take a really low sends, take a really high sends, and then like go up and down the PSA method or whatever. People who play with really low sends are crazy. It feels like concrete. I'm unranked, so I haven't done my placement matches. My guess is I'll be iron. Like I said, like I never play shooters. Uh, every time I kill someone, it feels lucky. Like I need practice for sure. Um, so I'm unrated. I'm unranked right now, and I'm just gonna wait because there's like it's resetting in a couple weeks, I think. So I don't like. I'd rather just keep practicing and then do my placement matches when ranks reset or whatever happens in a couple weeks. Just so I feel a little better about it. But I have really good self-awareness. If honestly, if I got higher than like the lowest bronze rank, I'd be really surprised. I have like decent game understanding because I like doing research, but my like aim is just not good, which again isn't surprising. It's also the most annoying thing to like practice though. Okay, I'm not. I'm not fighting all those ranger captains. Do you play Valorant? Or I know you said you like your FPS games when you play, your sense is really low. What do you play? Valorant's the only one I play, but I have friends that play like Counter-Strike and stuff. Yeah. You play a healthy amount. I try to only play a couple times a day at most, and like just do a little practice. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who play CS:GO. Um, or I don't know if they started playing CS2, but they've played their whole lives, and I just somehow missed it. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you think you'll ever stream it? Stream playing it? I've played Valorant once on stream, but it was only because a streamer wanted to do a 1 versus 5. Oh my god, why'd I run into this dude? Versus their chat, and I was like, okay, fine, but they stream around the same time as I do, so that's the only time I've streamed. And it was like a goofy game. It was like 1 person versus 5 people. The 5 people could only use classics and abilities, and they could use whatever they wanted. But it like really wasn't fair anyway. So that was the only time. But maybe one day when I like have more confidence, I'll play it on stream. Or if like somebody asks me to play, I'll play it, and everyone can watch me scrub out. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that like 1 versus 5 game I also didn't clip for like my YouTube channel or like for VODs or anything. Partially because like it wasn't my event. Um, I didn't turn off my stream because I was already in the middle of streaming. But that makes sense. I tend to clip like parts of conversations more than gameplay, but it makes sense to only clip the like single player story games of whatever you play. That makes sense. It's almost like you would make a second channel to clip non-story games. Would maybe be more efficient. Da, da, da. Interesting. I mean, again, like some of the design stuff is like pretty cool in this game. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Weird. Can I jump over there? Nope. Okay. Again, it's just like I kind of think they just could have taken out the Ranger Captain. I think they could just take out the Ranger Captain thing, if I'm being honest. Like, you fight other bosses. That's part of like the main storyline. You could just do the main storyline, or just make the Ranger captains optional, because it's just like a leveling thing. And actually, that reminds me, I can force myself to level up. I'm level 60 now. I feel like I need to check the AC really fast. So I'm gonna get up for 2 seconds. Ugh, old man, can't move. Oh, there's a cat in this room. Oh yeah. It's been pretty warm. We're in Boston. It's been pretty warm, and it's crazy how like when it's warm, it'll get cool, and then like 5 minutes later, your apartment's hot as hell again. All right, let's go. Why? Oh my god. Alright. My friends are trying to plan a trip to Boston and Maine. They've been trying to plan it. 30°C. Holy shit, that's hot. I like, this is gonna sound dumb, but my body understands that because I've lived in countries that use Celsius, but my brain can't translate the number. 86, yeah. Yeah, that's hot. I used to live in Texas, and like the summer average is like always 90 or hot, or here, let me translate to Celsius, is always like 32 or higher. It's awful. It's not that bad here today. I don't think. I went outside earlier, but our apartment just like holds heat really well. But, are you okay? I need like a crystal. I mean, all right, I'll fight these. uh, Switch to electricity. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of like the hottest country I've lived in that uses Celsius. I mean, I've been in Japan during the summer. It's like hot as hell. Um, South Korea got pretty hot too, but South Korea is interesting because like winters are very cold. Like it snows even in Seoul. So it felt like it balanced out. The problem with Texas is like it doesn't balance out. It's just hot. It becomes like mildly comfortable during the winter and then it just like immediately goes back to hot. So it's like not that fun. Um England was fine, I think. I don't remember England getting that hot when I lived there. What the hell? Jesus. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm old. I've lived in a lot of places. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely miss living like around the world. It's it's fun. Oh, excuse me. I like Boston. I like Massachusetts and Boston though. It's pretty nice here. Public transportation is good. Public transportation is like one of the most important things for me in terms of like living. I really do not like owning a car. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Switch. It's good against. I so I grew up in Texas, which is a place where like you have to have a car. Um, but people who grow up in Texas and never leave like don't understand. I tell this to like friends who still live there. They just do not understand that like walking 10 minutes somewhere is it's like so not a thing in other places. Um, but if you're in Texas and you have to do a 10-minute walk, you're like, F that. I'm gonna drive. But like anywhere else, you would just walk the 10 minutes. Like go to the store and walk back. I definitely attacked the wrong thing last time. Well, it's because like in Texas, to go from like one city to another is a 3 hour drive, right? So it's like their concept of distance and time is just very skewed. Um, Compared to a place like Boston, where like if you drive 3 hours, you got through the whole state probably. Sure, you can just die on your own. That's annoying. Oh my god, that's annoying too. Okay, it's fine. They just died. Okay. Well. I don't know you. Haha, you fought to your death. The hell? Okay, here we go. Wow, that was a bad throw. Okay. Wait, what do I don't have to bring that over here, do I? Oh my god. What? Like, gotta turn off when I pick it up, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. It's not as bad as oh my god. Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm not fighting you. You're weird. Alright, dog, you gotta get out of the way. Okay. I was playing a lot of Sleep Token. I should check if this playlist is actually random right now. I've done a lot of Sleep Token in a row. It is random. It has just... I guess Sleep Token songs are just really long. Ooh, I'm slouching. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. I talked about this yesterday. I have like no depth perception when I'm looking at a screen. It's very hard for me to like... I mean, I guess like you just look at your shadow, but it freaks my eyes out. Okay. Whoa. What? Okay. Okay, I gotta... a friend did the new Valorant update and it like completely killed their computer, so they're trying to like fix it so they can play. And they just like cannot fix it. They can get on the computer, but as soon as they try to like download the Valorant and play it, it just like dies again. And I keep telling them to just like give up. Just like don't worry about it. They just bought a skin too, which is like even worse, but they only bought one skin. Like it's fine, just like give up. So they have Windows 11, which apparently causes a ton of problems with that game. And like I have Windows 10 and I never have problems. And he's at the point where he's like, 12's supposed to come out soon, I'm like, or he's like, I can downgrade to 10. And I was like, you shouldn't do any of this for a game. Just play Counter-Strike, it's fine. I can play alone, whatever. Other people play. It's just like, he's been trying to fix it for freaking almost a week now. And it's at some point you just gotta cut your losses. Who knows why Riot made it so that most people still have 10. You're right. Most people still have 10 because 11 has caused nothing but problems. Like, I'm pretty sure my wife's laptop got the, like, do you want to upgrade thing? And we were like, no. Yeah, 10's fine. I just built this computer, and the person who built it for me was like, do you want 10 or 11? And I was like, 10, because 11's newer, and I know it's gonna have problems. And, like, I'm so glad I told them to install 10. Honestly, if I were him, I would downgrade to 10. Just for, like, pure stability. I don't know if he's gonna do that. But I don't know. I feel like you should always be the operating system one generation behind. It feels like the move. Oh no. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm just gonna, like, freaking upgrade everybody. Can I not? Oh, here we go. I at least wish, I get what you mean, did that for the longest time with our old home computer. Yeah, it's like, when I was younger, the operation system changes were, like, pretty massive in terms of style, so I understood why people upgraded more often. But now it's like, they all basically look the exact same. So it's kind of whatever. Just, if I were him, I would downgrade. I would have never upgraded, but it's too late for that. So who knows? But it's like, do you downgrade for a single game? I don't know. I guess if, like, your friend's playing it a lot and you want to play it, maybe, but at the risk of, I mean, you have to, like, back up your files and everything. Yeah, it's for the graphics. But, like, I feel like the last few Windows operating systems haven't even looked that different. One really cool thing about this game, which is very useful, is the game actually gives you a type chart that you can look at in battle. So he was fire and water. So air, astral. So astral, air, earth, water. Right? Is that what he was? Fire and water? Okay. So I'm going to switch. Switch to... Yeah, sure. They should. It's very cool that you can look at it in a fight, right? So you can see exactly, you know, no one remembers all the type the type differences and everything, and, like, the chart. That's way too much information. I mean, obviously I remember the older phone never really tell you all the. Oh yeah, no. And the cool thing about this game is like it tells you like what the actual buff debuffs are. Um, so you really see it. Like you really feel like when it matters, which is nice. Yeah, obviously, like I hope my friend gets this sorted out so he can play Valorant with me, but like honestly, it's fine. Just fix your. I would rather you have a functioning computer. Yeah, that's good. Um, this game has like the circles on the bottom are different colors. So they're like red when they're better, I think, and green when it's like you shouldn't use them. I'm pretty sure is how it works. Now I have to fight two of them. I don't think that's what I clicked on. But okay. I'm pretty sure I clicked on the other one. This whole like end of game quest line where my assumption is after I do this I get a little crystal thing, maybe, and then I go to the other side, yeah, get another one. Like just more and more I like don't know why the ranger captains are in the game. What did I say? No depth perception. Alright, I don't actually want to fight you. Who would have thought? Um, um, that was me. So the games I'm leaning towards playing next are Stardew Valley, because people keep recommending it, although I'm a little afraid it's gonna have the same survivable game problem where I am going to feel like I have to play off stream. Hey Devenger, how's it going? Yeah, I'm 5-part relationship with this puppy. We're bros. It licked its dead owner's bones. It's pretty weird. Oh, creepy puppy. I'm discussing potential games to play next. So the first one is Stardew Valley because people keep recommending it, or some game like it. The next one is Baldur's Gate 3 because it'll be funny, and I do want to play that game. But there's gonna be like a shtick, how do I explain it? So basically I set it up so that I can roll dice on stream, and so like we would play through the game and I would tell you what I want to do, but we let the dice decide. So like if I want to save somebody and the dice are like kill them, we have to kill them, even if I don't want to. So it's like letting chaos control the game, which could be funny. It could have some good moments. And then the last one is, or the third one, not the last one, is playing Diablo 4 again, which I played when it came out, and it was whatever. But I've heard it's gotten better, so I kind of want to give it another try. I'm kind of happy playing any of them. I'm definitely leaning Baldur's Gate 3 because I enjoy the game ending, but I think people would be okay with me being like, I'll play Stardew for like 2 weeks and see like how I feel or whatever. Like I don't have to play it indefinitely. But this side's way lower level. I should have done this side first. But we'll see. I have to make the assumption that I'm gonna finish this game tonight. So I'll need to decide by Sunday. I told some other people at the beginning of the stream that I already put a poll up on Twitter, and I'll put one up on Instagram and maybe YouTube if anybody wants to vote for what game I play for at least the next couple weeks. And like there's Stardew, there's Terraria, like there's different versions, there's like different games that are all a little similar that people have recommended me. But I enjoyed this game because like I can comment on the story. I'm pretty sure Stardew has like a mild story. Like I can comment on the story, and then I can make fun of the main character for being so flippant with his opinion on wanting to go home or not. Whoa. You want me to what game? Okay. Maybe it wants me to like... oh my god. Is this what I'm supposed to do? This feels crazy. This can't be what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I can like magnetize myself? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I let go. I can't... Okay, I can't do it if I am bad. Why does this game need me to use my left hand? Why does it need me to use my useless hand? Okay. You know what? I didn't need to get that anyway. So all the... Oh my god. All the coding abilities are like... they change your type. Because basically normal moves change type depending on your type. Which is like cool. But I don't care. I talked about this a bunch with another chatter the other day. We were like, just do damage. Just kill them. And it works like 90% of the time. Wait. What? Like... Did I go the wrong way, I guess? not where I went? Wait, it's just a circle. What's happening? There's no map. Oh my god, didn't I just go in a circle? Am I crazy? Maybe it's past the clock. Maybe I keep going that way. Oh, I need to listen to this person's new song too, actually. Okay, maybe it's down here. No, there's something over there though, so this must be it. Oh my god, leave me alone. Okay, but I don't want to go that way. Like chess piece queen monster's kind of cool actually. I don't really like that one though. I can't imagine that this is gonna take me. How much time do I have left? 2.5 hours. So there's a pretty high chance we're gonna do the Cassette Beasts tier list at the end, which is good. You know, I forgot about this. Actually started my streaming life being like, I want to do something besides play a game for like, oh, no, that was, oh. I want to do something besides play a game the whole time, and for the first like 2 weeks I streamed, I was pretty good about it. Or I'd like play a demo of a game for an hour or something, you know? I tried to like, how the hell did I do this before? I tried to mix it up, and I kind of like stopped doing that, which is sort of depressing. I need to try to do that again, because it definitely helped like my mentality. We might be here a while. How did I do it so easily the first time? What's happening? Okay, there we go. But there's nothing. Okay, maybe just this way? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're just surrounded. But we found it. If this person ever, I talked about this yesterday, it just made me laugh. Not in like, I really don't mean it to sound bad, but if this person ever jumps in and like hears me say this, I get you. Like, I understand what you're talking about. But I had a clip go up on YouTube a couple days ago where basically it was me talking about how I was trying to find the first like Ranger Captain boss in this game and I couldn't. And it's because I literally didn't walk like 2 feet to my right and push a button the whole time I'm like in this one area, and I just never did. And I made the joke that like, oh, it's the last place you look, because like that's the joke, that you stop looking after that. And someone commented on the YouTube video and was like, yeah, it didn't hit me until I was in my 20s that that's how it worked. And I was like, I feel kind of bad because it's kind of obvious. No, I did find. Okay, look, you know what's crazy? Hold on. Last night, hi professional heckler, last night how we were trying to find my like final door thing for like 30 minutes? It was exactly where we were looking. And somehow it just like didn't work. Cause when I got on today, I I checked a few more places. Yeah, like uh I can show you on the map where it was. I checked a few more places and I was like, this is like the only place that makes sense. So I went back and I did what we did yesterday. I just started like running around using electromagnetism and then it like worked. But there's no way I didn't like use electromagnetism in the spot I ran. Because we ran all over those like couple squares, like all over that section of like 4 squares last night. Earth, astral, metal. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you after this fight where it was. It was kind of dumb. And I refought one of the ranger captains, and I made the executive decision that I don't care. Because I think it's a dick move to finish fighting those 13 people and then be like, do it again. So I'm not doing it. That's the benefit of having free will. I can just say no. But they are higher level, to answer my own question. It'll answer one of my questions from earlier. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need an answer. I just like hate when games do that so much. Like, what was the... It just like... Honestly, this game was a 10 out of 10 for me until it told me to repeat the same quest. And now it's a 9.9 out of 10. I'm okay. After I beat the game, I'll look up the answer. To me, it's not worth the effort. Oh, I did fight one of them. Yeah, I did. Oh, if they were higher level, yeah, they are. Yeah, I know that answer. If there's a point, I don't remember what my question was, to be honest. But they merge. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, that was like the only other difference. They're higher level and they fuse. Why they have one extra trainer? Yeah, it makes sense now. Because when you fight them again, they fuse. I think they could have just fused in the first place. Yeah. I feel kind of bad. Like, the one NPC is a ranger captain, the other one's just like a nameless partner. That's kind of messed up. Dude, this guy's kind of cool. What are you doing? Yeah, I kind of think they could have just had them fuse the first time you fought all of them. It would have been fine. We were talking about it a little bit right before you hopped on. So there's like 3.5 options. So option 1 is Stardew Valley because people keep recommending it to me. Option 2 is Baldur's Gate 3. Because I do want to play that, but we're gonna do it with a twist. Basically, I set it up so that I can roll dice on stream and everyone can see it. So I haven't, which I really want to. And so if we do that one, what we're gonna do is I'm going to play the game and talk about what I would do, but we're gonna let the dice decide. So if I want to save someone and the dice are like, you gotta kill them, I have to kill them. So it'd be like kind of chaotic, and hopefully it will lead to funny moments. And the third option is what the hell? The third option is playing Diablo 4 again because I haven't played it since it came out, and I heard it's a lot better now. I have a personal preference for Baldur's Gate because I think that will last a while and be funny, and I can make fun of the characters. And then my preferences go Baldur's Gate, Stardew Valley, Diablo 4. Stardew Valley, the problem with those kinds of games is the same problem as like V Rising, is that there's like no end, right? So and you're 1-2, yeah. What I want to do? Yeah. Oh, my half is just like if somebody gives me a suggestion that I didn't think of that looks sweet. That's the half. I'm putting a poll in different like social media places so that people can vote. If no one votes, it'll probably be Baldur's Gate 3, just because that's like where I'm leaning right now. Yeah. Okay. So that's one for Stardew. Okay. My only worry about Stardew is I don't want it to be another V Rising where I feel like I have to play off stream to get anywhere, but maybe it won't be like that. I would like to know your reasoning. Also, I probably wouldn't play Stardew for like ever, right? Everyone would have to be okay with me like stopping at some point. But of course, I would like to know your reasoning. All right. Oh my god. Before a stream game, it's not very nice if someone isn't following it. So like, are you saying like if someone misses a stream, then it's harder to follow? If that's what you mean, that does kind of make sense. Yeah, that does kind of make sense. I tend to recap a lot. Yeah, the disconnect will be strong just because it's such a story game. I'll have to think about it. I have like a small preference for story games just because they're easier to like talk along or like comment on. But I definitely get what you mean. I will play both on stream. Like at some point I will just do both, but it'll be a matter of yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason why, like, we're just letting the dice decide everything, regardless of my feelings. I'll play both on stream eventually, but it's just a matter of, like, in what order. Okay. Wow, I really hope I can leave and come back. Can I fast travel here? Yeah. So there's like, yeah. So there's like an end in terms of like what you can really get to in a reasonable sense. Yeah, we'll see. I basically have until Sunday to decide, unless I don't finish this game tonight, which I don't see how I won't finish. I might just like flip a coin on Sunday. I don't know. This is definitely a me problem. I don't really have a genre preference. So it's hard. Yeah. It's hard to answer that because I'm kind of up for anything. Like I'm kind of okay with starting a game, playing it for a few days and being like, no, again, this is like a personal problem. I never have an itch for anything. I'm okay with starting a game, playing it for a week, and then being like, maybe this isn't for me. Like, that's not gonna bother me. The other thing, like, so the negative for me with Baldur's Gate 3, besides what you explained, professional heckler, which I do think is a negative, but it's a negative I might be willing to risk. But the other negative is like, if I start that game, I have to just go until I'm done with it. Like, I can't just stop. Unless I hate it. And like, the other games I mentioned, I'd be fine just stopping. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I saw it. Like, it's not technically a negative for me, but it's a negative for the experience. Yeah. I did, but I haven't looked into it that much. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? Would it be too mean? Would it be too mean if I was like, okay, you get to vote, and then after it'd be like, all right, we're rolling the dice, nobody decides anything? Look, that's real life. You vote, it doesn't matter. Chaos always wins. That feels mean. It would be funny to do like once, but after that I would let people vote. See, this is the thing, I have to word this correctly, or else it's gonna sound weird. Like, this would be the thing I would use channel points for, right? Like, you can stop the dice roll choice if you know, 500 points or whatever. I don't care. Something like super low. But I'm not there yet, so that's like another reason to stall on Baldur's Gate 3, because you could have a lot more fun with it later, probably. Oh, are all these people like coming with me now? And I have to say, Twitch is so annoying. I'll decide by Sunday. It's just gonna come down to a coin flip. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And like luckily that wouldn't bother me. But that's also why like the whole, regardless of when I do Baldur's Gate 3, like I'm still gonna do the dice chooses thing, just because for me that's more enjoyable. To have what I want subverted, or like what chat wants subverted. And like maybe that's a little mean, but you know, it'd be fine. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like with the dice decide plan, it's not always gonna go against what I or the people want. Yeah. Yeah, like that would totally work. Like that would work basically perfectly. Like whatever chat wants just gets 2 numbers. And that would be totally fine. That'd be fun. I like that idea a lot. What time is it? Yeah, it's a really good idea. And I can still like give my opinion on what I want, and like sometimes like I'll agree with chat, right? Because it's not, I don't want to play the game and never say like what I would do, but it's like it would be nice to give chat more weight to the results, like you said. The sad thing that's influencing like part of my decision, or like part of the game options, is like I'm perfectly happy playing a game and having like a few different people chat throughout the 4 hours. Like I'm always thankful. Uh, but I should try to play games with like slightly higher view potential, even if it's like not way higher, right? It's like I have to think about numbers a little bit, even if I don't want to. Because if it was entirely up to me, I know what I would play next. Yeah. Exactly. Like if it was only up to me. I know exactly what I would play next. But I need to try a game that gets viewers in like the low thousands. Just to like try to grow a little bit, even though I don't really care that much about growing. I do this purely to make myself play games and for fun. But I should try. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically like Stardew and Baldur's Gate were at the top of my list because they fit the like, they're relatively chill with a decent number of like viewer potential. So I'm still happy with either one. I would play this early access game called Rotwood if it was entirely up to me, because it kind of looks like Castle Crashers, and that game was so fun. Had to split. I've been out of the scene for a little while. Yeah. If I ever stream Valorant, it would be purely because people ask me to, because they want to laugh at my bad aim, and that would be totally fine. But I would never try to stream Valorant with like a purpose, unless I like ranked up and got better or something. Like, it would just be purely like, back to like the channel point idea thing. If I ever get that option for people, one of them is definitely gonna be play Valorant with no glasses on. Like, play one match of Valorant, no glasses, because that will be very bad. And like, that's what I would do. And trying to stream that game on purpose is crazy to me. I mean, same with like League of Legends, like all those games. Like, you're just, it's tough. You better be amazing, and I'm not. I don't know if they're still here. But also, Twitch never shows me the right like viewer number. Yeah, I saw they voted for it. So we're basically split, which is good. That's the point of voting. Why would you like... See, like, this bothers me. Why are the only options the dude's like, in fact, I'll make you a deal, and your options are a deal question mark, or what are your terms? Why isn't there an option that's like, hell no, bro? Like, I don't get. Ooh, tell me. The Sims? So, okay, you know what's funny? I thought about this. I thought about The Sims, but I thought about it in a very, like, specific way. I thought about having, like, maybe not a whole day, like, maybe not a whole stream, or maybe a whole stream. Like, let's say, I wouldn't want it to be Sunday. Let's say, like, Tuesday is, like, Sims Day, and then chat, you know, helps me make the characters, decide things, very community driven, but I don't think I could play The Sims 4 days a week. Is the problem I had with only playing The Sims for a while. It would have to be like a weekly stream. I do have friends that, or I had friends that play The Sims. So he's just a regular Archangel, right? Interesting. I didn't know that. So you basically had the same thought I had. I think it would be too hard for me to do it all week, but I think if I had like if Sunday was split to be like half Sims, half something else, like I think I would enjoy that a lot. And it could be like a weekly thing for like chat to join in on. I could name everybody after chat or followers if they say they want me to. I would enjoy that. I think I will do that. Maybe not this Sunday, but maybe the next Sunday I can get it. By the next Sunday I can get it set up. Wait, hold on. I can fuse. That's interesting that there's so few like male streamers with face cams for The Sims. I guess that makes sense. Oh, so he changes type. Does he keep changing type? That makes sense. So I really like the house. I really like house designing stuff. So I would enjoy that a lot. I want to fuse. This feels so dangerous. Yeah, that's true. That's good advice, and you're okay. I mean, the truth is the truth. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think that's a good idea. Thank you. I think I will start doing like maybe like all of Sunday, or maybe half of Sunday. Start doing The Sims. That'd be fun. I would enjoy that. So also, like, because holy crap. I was trying to think of something when I go to a lot of no cam streamers, women cam streamers, or PNG. I see a lot of PNG tubers these days. I was trying to think of something that was basically something like we could do once a week as a community and kind of let it play out over the week and then like catch up on it. And I think The Sims is like probably the best thing for that. That's so surprising that it's mostly there's. Oh, it makes sense. When you like say it, it makes sense. I don't know if I could get it set up by this Sunday though. Pretty sure The Sims is free too. Maybe. It might not be free. That's fine. Okay, then yeah, I think this is a good idea. So I will definitely start doing that. Probably next Sunday. I usually Yeah, it's fine. We don't need the expansion packs. um, do people still mod The Sims a lot? Like, I don't know if they stopped letting people make like custom stuff and mod the game. Okay, that's cool. Yo, that'll be fun. People can send me mods. Wait, did I win? Oh. Is he gonna get a second? Oh my god, is he gonna fuse with the train? Oh, I'm so disappointed. Sims 4 went through a rough patch. Or like the modding scene. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I know a ton of games modding scenes have been getting screwed over by like developers and studios. Okay, I'm interested. What happened? Welcome everyone. If I don't say welcome when people pop in, I apologize. We're in deep conversation. Okay. Yeah, okay. What the hell? To drink water before I die. Mods became very fragmented. Okay, that makes sense. Sims 4 went okay. It's not against our TOS to earn revenue through a game like that. Now, okay. Now against. Okay, that makes sense. What the hell? Are they all gonna fuse? This is straight up Digimon Frontier. Modder stop, so it's kind of weird now. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's kind of like what I was alluding to a second ago. So another game or another developer slash game, Torchlight. If you've never played Torchlight 2, the modding community for that game was amazing, and like it made mods made the game. When people say Torchlight 2 is amazing, they don't mean the base game. They mean the game with mods. And when they developed Torchlight 3, the developers immediately went, no mods. And everyone was like, your game's gonna bomb because that's what made the game. People wanting to like do weird stuff with it. And it's not the exact same, but it's like a similar scenario. And like, I'm an old man. I don't agree with it, but I understand that the world we live in. Holy sh! What is happening? I understand that the business has to be like. Doesn't have to be, but I understand when the business is like, oh, we don't want you to do this. Yeah, it's reverse Digimans. Just like, I think the corporate side of the video game industry really undervalues people wanting to create for the community of their game and how many people that brings in. Like, it's just like, it's free marketing, bro. Let them do it. Like, you're not paying for anything. Just let them do it. You know what game has the best? I can't say modding community because it's not really a modding community. Uh, but it's like a similar thing, Warframe. Digital Extremes and their whole, if you don't know, Tenogen is like their it's like their system to let content creators, yeah, Omega merciful. I need to watch the new Digimon movie. I heard it wasn't very good though. Tenogen's like digital extreme system for letting people design skins and like sell them on Steam and PlayStation and everywhere, and like the people get a cut of the money, digital streams gets a cut of the money, and it's so creator friendly that I really wish other developers would do stuff like this. They're very supportive of their creative community, so I have a lot of respect for them for that, for like wanting to let people make stuff and make money. Like, I've heard stories where people like make a living designing Warframe skins and selling them on Steam, which is cool. They've even I know they've hired people to like be artists at the company because of the skins they designed. So I have a lot of respect for that. More companies should do it. I I hope so. What's up, Vidalante? Aren't you? Isn't this the first day of your business trip? How'd it go? We've gone full Digimon Frontier. Actually, this whole game was Digimon Frontier, which I'm gonna say something controversial. Is probably my favorite series of Digimon. You ditched the group early to chill at the hotel. We'll be out every other night. Needed to save my energy. I don't know why I'm looking at this tablet. It's right in front of me. It wasn't my fave, but I think it gets a bad rap. So I rate the first 4 series like pretty closely together. Which, yeah, it's controversial. Everyone's favorite's always 3. That's cool, Vidalante. I'm glad you're the type of person that can. Oh no, they broke my cassettes. Who could have seen that coming? Who can ditch your coworkers to relax? You would have done fine teaching in South Korea. That's like a required skill. Can you ditch your boss at the Korean barbecue place to go home? The first is good. I need to finish the remake of the first one. I like Ghost Game some too. I kind of wish it got to the bigger story faster. They like remade the first Digimon series. I can't remember what it's called. I watched like half of it, and the beginning of the remake is like insane. I was like, what the hell? Did they remake it more than once? Oh, no. This is Oh, no. So you're talking like the original series and then Try, and then like they appear as adults at the end of the second series, and the Bonds of Agumon or whatever, that movie. Now I'm talking about like the remake TV show. It's like a 50 episode TV show where they remade the original series with like some slight some changes. Like it pulls from other like Digimon sources. Yeah, it had so many. Like I remember this remake. It came out a few years ago, I think. Um, it just like I know this is how the movie. I think the movie works like this too, or the one of the old Digimon movies. It just like starts with the nuclear bomb incident, but in the TV show instead. Honestly, like shits and giggles. I'd rather relax some, so I have a good conference. It's taking a lot of growth to get. Yeah, no, it's like you don't need to go out every night. That's ridiculous. Just rest so you can go out another night. Hopefully, like all your coworkers are chill and get it. I don't think anyone can argue that the Digimon TV show is better than the Pokemon TV show. Just saying. Or the anime, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god. Is it just gonna be I was asleep the whole time? I'm gonna be so mad. What, are you gonna disagree with my Digimon versus Pokemon opinion? Oh, it is. Yeah, no. Everyone should say that. You're right. No. Yeah, I did. I said everyone should say that the Digimon show is better than the Pokemon show. Should. Sorry. I might have, like, stuttered. Uh, which cheesy line do I want to use? Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, no, other way around. Of course the Digimon show is better than the Pokemon show. Ash is dumb. I will say, I do want to watch the new, uh, the new Pokemon show to see if it's any different with the, like, new main character. It's probably not. Alright, now they're all fusing together. Is this gonna look like dumb as hell? Alright. It is basically a sports show. But it's a sports show about a 10-year-old who never learns anything. Like, the interesting thing about sports is you see people get better. So you spent 30 years, or however long, I just picked a random number, watching a kid never learn anything. So it's like, it was only frustrating. I mean, I kind of disagree with that. Like, if you watch sports anime like Haikyuu, like, they have character development. They learn. Like, most sports anime has a ton of character development. I can think of ones that don't, though, or don't have that much character development. Okay, I gotta read all these. Yeah, Prince of Tennis was one I thought of. What's the Kuroku's, like, basketball? Like, I don't remember a ton of character development in that. I guess more modern ones have better character development. I guess it's like a series of its time. Yeah. I guess it was just like that era of sports anime where, like, the characters didn't develop. That's fair. Pokemon's still disappointing though. It doesn't have any excuse. They make so much money. Raises the users. It's a whole team. Well, there's only one. Raises boost. Are these all my moves? Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, it's like it's basically the shonen problem, right? Oh, I mean, the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh was exciting, and then they went crazy. I just remember, oh my god, I haven't looked at what a modern, like what the newest Yu-Gi-Oh series looks like at all. What's the one where they rode motorcycles? That the motorcycle one. I think me and a friend. I don't think so. I don't think they ever follow the rules of the game. I no way. Like the show's so wild. I can't see how they could have. Oh, these all have types too. Okay. Uh I remember me and somebody watched like the first episode of the motorcycle series in a hotel room when we were like during an anime convention. It was wild. Okay, yeah, you would know. Did you ever see somebody like try to do that at a store or like at a tournament? Just yell hard at the cards and hope for the best. That's so funny. I mean, you're actually the last person I think would do that. I think I would do that and get banned and be happy about it. I usually play Magic on Saturday and I have no idea if I'm playing. I need to know because I have to update my deck. I mean, even that's like a meme in all card games now, right? It's like if you play a card game, you say hard at the cards. Yeah. Luckily, I play at someone's house, so people shower. Yuki doesn't even play the game. Yes. So in the show, Yugi's like the kid, right? And the Pharaoh's the like is the whatever. I don't know his name. Plays. Does Yugi never play? Not even in like a school flashback? Our song ends here. Okay. I haven't seen that show since I was like a little kid, so. Your will prove stronger than your mortal constraints. Let that be a lesson for you, human. Apparently I'm Yoda. I vaguely remember the like free the pharaoh part. My stamina increased. Hell yeah. Nice. I got a new cassette player. Oh, it stayed on the screen for so long. This whole thing where there's like, maybe I'm misunderstanding what's going on, but this whole thing where it's like, I don't know, we're in hyperspace or interdimensional space, and people are like aware of what's going on. I have to say, I didn't see coming. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously the archangels were all like ideas manifest, you know, anime stuff.
Brilliant.
Yo, I'm out of here. This is like all my character wanted. I disagree though. I just want to I want to reiterate. He's a coward. He should stay in this world. But we out. Actually. Yeah, we out. Get me out of here. Oh. Why'd you go all the way over here? So the plan after we finish this, I'll take a quick break and then I'll come back and we will tier list the Cassette Beast monsters purely on aesthetics. Aesthetics? That's the word, right? Yeah. Because I have not seen most of them. And I found a tier list and then I didn't look. So I'm excited to actually look at all of them finally. It's not about science, it's about intent. You gotta picture the world you want to go to in your mind's eye and set forward without any... Oh my god. He's just gonna... Look. If the main character walks through the portal and ends up back on this island, I'm going home. I'm already home. But you get what I mean. Stand by your convictions, dude. You spent the whole game being like, I want to go home.
Farewell.
Game's gonna be like, this is your home. And slap someone. So now we watch everyone leave. Why do people always message me when I'm streaming and I can't, I don't want to look at it? Why? Oh no, my wife dropped staples on the ground. She found them. Welcome everyone. We're at the end of this game. I'm anti-main character.
It's been a blast.
So in this game, like, we're at end of the game. Yeah. Please, if you're watching and you haven't played this game, play this game. It's so good. I know I'm like teasing it a little bit, but this is like the level Pokemon should have been at a decade ago. I only got to 5 hearts with the dog. I think I got to like 3 with most of them and 4 with one other one. Maybe the red-headed girl. We're at my end of the game. Yes, you're correct. I'm an adult. I choose when things end. Her quest was you have to go to the mall to find a record for her. That one felt... it was fine. I like some of the monsters in the mall. Oh my god, maybe this is gonna be like... I don't know if anyone remembers the show Lost. Maybe this is gonna be like the Lost ending. That show was like huge, you know, when it was around. I still enjoy that show. I think people misinterpret the ending of that show really hard. But also, I was smart and I watched that show in like 3 weeks. Yeah, and that's fair. It was very long. I didn't watch it when it played on TV. I marathoned the hell out of it when I was a young person in university. I watched the whole show in 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't think I would have finished it if I watched it when it was airing. Um, I think like yeah, I think like there's definitely a season that's hard to get through. But I can't remember which one. But in general, I like the whole show. I even like the way it ends if you like understand like what's happening at the end, which from my experience, most people don't understand what's happening. The Walking Dead, right? Is that what TWD stands for? I think I watched the first season of that show. I never read the Walking Dead comics. We did it. Good game. 9.9 out of 10. I'll give a rating later. Cat. Oh yeah. There's another cat behind me on the sofa. Chopper, come here. No. All right. She's being weird. They'll probably jump up here at some point. No, it's not. You've seen my cats. Oh, the picture frame. It didn't fall over again. We had a professional heckler heard this story, but basically we had like a over 90 by 90 centimeter picture frame fall from leaning on a wall at 4 a.m. one morning, and freak my wife out. And I was like, "Oh, that was loud." I just went and put it back up. And he says our house is haunted. Fair. Chopper, what are you doing? The hell? Um. Look, my body's weird. Don't worry about it, okay? I was literally just talking to people earlier saying that there's something wrong with me because I can sleep for 2 hours and be perfectly functional. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let these credits play because people deserve to be seen. I wasn't trying to flex, I was trying not to yawn, and my body, like, you know, contorted. Oh no, that's the end of the credits. I thought it would go on for longer, but it is an indie game. Okay. So... alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to take a 5-minute break because I remembered for once, and I'm gonna set up the tier list, and we're gonna tier list all the monsters in this game, or as many as we can until it's 11 my time, and then I'm gonna get off like normal. I'm very excited to see the monsters I never saw because I'm pretty sure there's a shitload. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. If you can't stick around, that's okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching the end of the game with me and talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all things. Hope to see you when I get back. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yes, I do have links disabled just for like safety. If you want to send me something, if you check the about section of my Twitch page, there's an email there. You can send it to me, and I can check it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can pull up. Yeah, I wish people put names of things on tier list. Is this really all of them? I didn't see a lot of these. I was expecting more. Okay. I guess it's still a lot. It's like 140 something, I think. Or yeah, this row. These are the DLC ones? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're going pure vibes. I mean, we already know. Because I got 3 of them. The dog is S tier. Pom Bomb, S tier. This is like what I want. It looks dumb, but it makes sense. I have to say though, its second form didn't do as much for me. It kind of drops pretty low for me to a B. Like, it's still cute. And I don't know what I would have wanted instead, but it just... it's almost like too similar. Like, it's just a dog with like goggles on. Oh, I can't click on it. Okay. You can catch the crab, dude? Isn't this the train guy? Okay. I didn't think so. He's a secret evolution. Oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie, he like reminds me too much of an insect, but not in like a cool way. Okay, it's the traffic cone crab. Okay, that makes sense. He's a D. It's just too much insect. Okay, we're just gonna do random. I did see this one. And I kind of wanted to catch it. I'm kind of sad to see that I guess it doesn't evolve into anything. When I was a young kid and Scyther was one of my favorite Pokemon in the original Pokemon games, I was so sad when it didn't evolve because I think like things evolving make them cooler. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I was so happy when Scyther got Scizor and Silver and Gold. So this makes me feel the same way. So I actually really like this, but it's gonna be a B. Also, it's like stick. Just looks like a metal rod with poop at the end, I'm not gonna lie. That's like kind of funny. But it reminds me too much of Scyther, that it doesn't evolve. Alright, I'm just gonna pick another random one. Okay, we can do the lizard people. I saw this one. I never saw its evolution. I mean, I think me sighing kind of says my opinion. It's just not for me. I don't like. I can't. There's no concrete reason. But this dude. This is like the dumb monster design that I would use in real life. I just imagine this thing screaming all the time. And I would just have earphones in, and I would never have to fight anyone because they would never want to fight me. Did I ever see these? Pyromelian? Yeah. I never saw him. But I like him. I don't remember ever seeing these. This just looks like a foot. It just looks like a weird foot. It obviously, like, yeah, I didn't swim much. I tried to fly over the water all the time. What's that? There's a Pokemon that has like the same kind of like lily pad-esque design. I can't remember its name. I kind of really don't like this though. This looks like a licker, and everybody knows I don't want to be licked. Padpole, Frillypad, Lilygator. Yeah, those are the Pokemon, right? Those sound like Pokemon names. Yeah, I don't want to get licked. That's their names? Oh, those sound like Pokemon names. Okay. This one kind of has the same... What? Its head is so weird. I guess it's like... becoming more... I kind of feel the same way about this one, to be honest. It's like a little better. Yeah, the 3 in a line. All 3 in a line. No, actually, its final form. Okay, my explanation is going to make no sense. I actually like this one quite a lot. Freaking Automod. I'm sorry. I actually like this one quite a lot. This might be S. Is that crazy? You know what this makes me think of? And I'm gonna say something, and then I'm gonna say something else, and everyone's gonna be like, "Why do you like it then?" I don't know why this reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I hate Jujutsu Kaisen, but I want to give it an S. It makes no sense. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna give it an S. I want to be nice. I do think Jujutsu Kaisen's kind of a bad show, and it reminds me of it, but I don't know. I like it. It's kind of what I wish fighting type Pokemon looked like more. I really don't like most fighting type Pokemon. Yeah, okay, that's fair. It does have some good art sometimes. I just think the story sucks. But I really don't like fighting type Pokemon most of the time, and this is kind of like, I wish they leaned more towards this. Let's talk about this one. Actually, let me scan really fast to confirm that my opinion hasn't changed. There's dust in the air. So, playing through this game, I was kind of watching for monsters that I was like, wow, that really looks like a Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the only one that I ever thought that. And it's just its head. And I'm gonna... I swear there's a Pokemon with like a similar face shape and like structure. But this is a C for me. I kind of wish I liked the chef monster more. Clay doll, is that what it's called? Yeah. If you like look at it here. I thought there was one that looked even closer to it, but that is very likely what I was thinking of. And that has an evolution, right? So like, I should like all the inanimate object monsters because that's kind of my thing. This was not really doing anything for me though. I don't. This is its evolution, right? Who's happening? I thought a cat was trying to bite my leg. I don't even understand what it's supposed to be. Like, obviously the first one's like a chef, is it not? It looks like a chef. I don't get what the second form's supposed to be. A cauldron? Yeah, see, like, Terracuca, I remember that name. Which, like, that makes sense. It's like a terracotta pot as, like, a chef. I don't like this one. I don't think the evolution, like, tracks for me that well. That's just me. Okay, oh my god, we have to talk about this thing. I might be a little biased. God, I hate this thing. You fight it so much at the beginning of the game, and it's so annoying because it's like, you know, it's astral type. Yeah, tardigrade, it's astral type, so it's like the 4 basic elements are bad against it, the man-made elements are good against it, and it's just so annoying. It's like the monster they put in at the beginning of the game to teach you to switch your types. And I don't want to switch types, I just want to murder you. Just let me murder you. So it's a D. Also, it's ugly, so it would still be a D. Here, we can do this one. They put it in to be annoying. Yeah. Wait, it has an evolution? I moved it from its... Tell me when I'm getting close. It was like right here. After those green men. This? This is its evolution? What the hell? Okay, I fought this. I thought it was just like a one and done. What? I mean, this is obviously like a... This feels like a reference to like something. I don't like that this is an evolution. I'm gonna try to look at this based like on its own. It's just like a... It would make more sense if it went this way to me. This is the D for me too. I just like... I would never want to use this in real life. Is it not? Wait, is that different from a... What are they called? A tardigrade? Or is that the same thing? Is that what they're called? Okay. Yeah. I didn't know they were called water bears. That's cool. Learning. Let's do a DLC one. Let's do this book. This is a book, right? I'm not blind. Okay, see, like, this is my shit. Everyone knows that if I was a gym leader in the Pokemon universe, I would only use inanimate object Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure this is a book from the tiny picture on my screen. So, Hauntom. Okay, this is an easy S for me. Like, this is my jam. Speaking of, like, our apartment being haunted, I would 100% use, like, all the ghost type that possess inanimate objects. Shandafire thing. Yeah, that's the disappointing thing. I I've never been a fan of single evolutions. I think everything should evolve once because it's exciting. Okay, let's do this cat. No, okay, alright, let's do, if there's one you want me to do, let me know. I'm trying to not pick a one I like am automatically gonna put in D. Let's do the moth. Moth? Okay, yeah, there's the second evolution for the night moth. Okay, so the moth to me is like the Pidgey of this game. Like, it's very like basic. It's like it's gonna be someone's favorite, but for me it's just like a solid B. It's just there. The night form, I was very confused when it evolved into this because it no longer looks like a moth. But my two like creature types that I tend to lean towards are inanimate objects and like big dumb idiots. And this is a big dumb idiot, so it's gonna get an A. Now the second night form, which I never saw. Yeah. It leaned more into the cape part than the moth type. Yeah, that makes sense. Its cape looks like its arms when you don't like look at it that hard. So it looks like a gorilla, kind of like a big like monster thing. I never saw this one, so I don't know its name. I'm assuming it's like Firefly. Mothmatic. That's what this one's called? Alright, it might go down a score because that's a dumb Mothmanic. Okay, I was like, that's a dumb name. I might put it lower. No, this is still a C for me. It's like too busy. I actually think if it didn't have the antenna crown on its head, I would like it more. If it just had its like glowing butt and wings. So Western bear sightings sometimes described as a large winged humanoid, striking red eyes. Since yeah, the Mothman. And then this is the day form, which is a reference to Tokusatsu, like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, which are two franchises I enjoy sometimes. I have to think. Okay, so I said the first form was basically the Pidgey of the game. Is it crazy to say Pidgey's third form is actually pretty good looking? And do I think the same about this one? I actually think this is A. Partially for the reference to like Kamen Rider. But also like, I think this is like a good example of a standard evolution. I wish this form had a third, or I wish this had a third evolution, because then maybe we would get the full Pidgeotto, that's the third form, right, effect. or like it looks the coolest. Okay. I never saw this thing. Maybe I saw it once. Is Pidgeot the last form? I just assumed they added more letters. Pidgeot, however you say it. Oh, so that's like the other one. Okay, so I picked this one. Wait. Okay, so I picked this one. Is this the other one you can pick? Or is it this? Because if it's this one, or this one. Okay, so this is so it's the sheep or it's this. And then the two paths are this or this, and this one's this or this. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I'll do the other starter then. Okay, the other starter. To be honest, I didn't really like my starter. I don't really like this one either, though. It's got the like candy corn thing. That's like what those colors on the like corns are. If you've never had candy corn, it's basically just like sugar. It's not as bad as these though. It's a C. Okay. Yeah. This one I like a little more. It's like a little weirder. I don't like that this one's just basically like a little girl demon. This one's weird. Alchemy? Okay. That's a cool name. I don't think it's a B though. I think it's just a high C. I like the color combination, and I like that it has like a weird body shape. So beast to poison, that makes sense. Okay, back to this one. Or no, this one. This is the next one. So this is like a witch. Does it stay poison type or does it change to astral? Okay. So this one's like a I like the like floating on the crescent moon staff, but I kind of like that this one has such a weird body shape. But I do like it better than all of these, so I'll put it here. I like the color combination too. I think if this one had more like black on it, I would probably give it a B. Okay, now we're on this one. Okay, this little dude I like quite a lot. Is this ice type? Metal type? I kind of thought it was ice because its head looks like a snow globe. I like this one. So this is an evolved form of this one, right? Like it's not another starter. If this was a starter you could pick, I would have picked this one probably. So saying that, I'm gonna put it in S. This one's weird. So there's like a candy theme kind of. But it kind of looks like it has a weird football helmet on, I'm not gonna lie. They're gumball machines. Okay. I Gumball. I don't like this one as much. There's a lot of C's. I think it's here. I just like I get what they're going for, but I think I would have rather them gone for something beefier to make it different from like the lankiness of all the other ones. Okay, so we can do mine because I'm sad, like looking at these. So this is mine. I got the sheep. I didn't care about the sheep. As soon as I got the dog, I was like, I'm gonna be a dog main. So, I do think it's better than all of these, but it's a D. I feel bad because like in all the Pokemon games, I keep my starters as my main forever, but I just did not care about the sheep. And to be honest, the second form that I got wasn't much better. I don't think it's a D though. I think it's better than these. I think it's better than all of these. I just like it's kind of annoying because if you alright, I'm gonna put it here. It might move in a second. If you look at the other starter and then its second forms, there's like similarities, right? There's like carry-ons, but they're pretty different. These, if I like glanced really quickly, they're almost too similar. Oh, is this the starter? I was on the wrong order on the tree then, or on the list then. Isn't this the starter? The purple one? Okay, yeah. Yeah, and then my final one was this. Okay. And again, it's like it's too similar. It's like kind of disappointing. Like, you know, at least Blastoise gets cannons, even though it's still just a turtle. If you get what I mean. Like, it's just like I feel like all of these are at least interesting. Yeah, the Shiba can in your sleep, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like its theme I get. Okay, and now we're gonna be real sad. Because this thing's great. Like, this is way more interesting than the one I got. So it's like a ghost sheep carrying its own grave around. Like Zombie. See, like this is way better. What is this Earth type? Because I never had an Earth type. Yeah, see, like I wish I wish I had picked whichever one gave me this one. Okay. Yeah, this is way better. Like for me, this is like a pretty high B. This is higher than the dog. Like I just think that's really fun. There's like environmental elements to it. Like its typing is like really obvious. Okay, this thing, Capricorus. Okay, I like this. When I realized that part of the list was the starters, I was so mad. I was like, oh damn it, why didn't I get that one? to me, this is like go into the mindset of somebody on this island and you pick the sheep and you like evolve it, and it turns into this. I just feel like it's so weird. Like, what a mind fuck. It evolves and you're like, wait, are you done evolving? You're just like stuck in a rock with a grave on your back. Like, it's so dumb. It's good. Is it S though? I don't feel like it's S. I feel like it's top of A. I really like that these two have like an environmental element to their design. I can add one. A plus, S plus. I'll try to put them in the order of like top of S to bottom of S so we can like kind of know. I can add an F tier. Time is it? Okay, we're doing good. If I need to add another row to save space, I can. Okay, I never saw this. It's obviously electric type, right? See, this is like kind of inanimate object-esque, but it's like not there for me. Spark tan. Do I like it better than this? I'm gonna have a lot of C's just because I'm like pretty hard on designs and like I know what I like, so it makes sense. Okay, I think I like the cooking one more. Where'd it go? Oh my god, I just saw it. Okay, this one I actually kind of like, and I don't know why. It looks like a mix. I don't know if anybody remembers like Neopets, but I don't know why it looks like a mix between Neopets and Digimon. Honestly, if it didn't have the pink cloud, I'd probably like it more, but I think it's just bottom of B. I like that it's like a sentient suit of armor, but I don't know. I wouldn't pick to use it, probably. Oh, let's do the cat. This one, I just like disagree with it being here. Even though you do get it. Yeah, Spartan and Zeus. I like the theme of it. I kind of wish the purple pink cloud was smaller. Like it was just like its face and the helmet. I think I would like it a little more. And the armor was just like floating. I just think this one, and it does for a reason, looks so out of place that I don't like it. Yeah, from the Felix quest. Yeah, that's why it's like hard to judge. Like I can't believe it censored ugly. I can see it though. And I agree with you. It feels like it was meant to be. So it's like, do I judge it based on my preference or do I take that into consideration? Hello, cat. I do think it's better than the starter grade stuff. Can you relax? Yeah, like bad art come to life. This one, oh my god, cat. God. This one, I I honestly don't like that much more. I get that it's like, oh, this is its true form or whatever. I just didn't like that quest. Maybe that's like blinding my judgment. Yeah, I'm being haunted again. Uh, it is it is better than it's better than all of these though. So it's top of D. Okay, if we could do the crow. Yep. Why? Oh my god. It just wants to lick my hand. Uh, so I really like the crow. It's obviously supposed to like be, plague doctor-esque. Where the hell are you guys? She just fell off the chair. Um, okay, yeah. I like it better than the yeah, I like it better than the chameleon. Oh my god. This is true. I don't know. I'd rather less licking, but I guess it's like a little better. Where's the second? Okay, this thing's crazy. This feels like it should be in a different game. I don't think it's S for me. I really like it and how weird it is. God, it's so gross. The cat, not the monster. Yeah, I think it's above the first form. It's so weird. Like, it reminds me of, I play Age of Sigmar, and there's a faction in that game where their whole thing is like they're all under a delusion. They're all like ghouls and zombies and like gross things that think they're like royalty. Yeah. The names, like the theming of those are so good. Yeah, it's like a plague doctor. And so the way their models work is like it'll be like a ghoul on like a dragon that's like just bones, and it'll have like a spike with like a human body on it that's like in the right place, like where a human would be sitting, and like it reminds me of that a little bit, where it's like this is the monster and this is like a fake head almost. Okay, let's do these because I don't really care about these. Cyber Sleuth, Digimon. Alright, now she's back to being over here. This one, it's just so basic. This one's creepy. Don't give it a trench coat. Okay, it's better than all these though. I'm doing these kind of fast just because I don't really have much to say about them. This one's still has like the trench coat problem, but it's like interesting. Okay, this one. I like this one actually. I actually think this one's a high B. You know, I'm a fan of the monocle and the cane. What type was this? Was this just beast type 2? I'm trying to put it above the... these two. Yeah. They could honestly be swapped for me too. I might do this. No? Oh, these two? This is the Scampire, right? Oh my god. Why are there so many names? Stage 2 and 3. This is stage 2. And this is stage 3. So like this. Oh, they should be switched in the. Okay. I mean. Okay, yeah. Stage 2 of the monocle guy should be stage 3, and the bat monocle form should be stage. So this one. Yes, I agree with that. So like it would be this one, and then this one. I agree with that. I also don't like this thing. It's weird as hell. Oh my god. I don't like. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. The snakes. I mean, this one's like really standard. This feels like another Pidgey situation. It's just like not interesting. But I think it's better than. I think it goes here. Yeah, these three, right? That's interesting. So this one I actually like a little bit. I think it's the bottom of B. Like its head is like a face mask. You can kind of see. It's almost like a clown mask, kind of, or a jester mask. Okay, so we talked earlier about how this one is the only one that looked like a Pokemon to me. This one looks like Metal Seedramon, like pretty hard. Yeah. This was one where I was like, oh, that's awkward. I do like it. I do think I like it more than all of these. I think Metal Seedramon has a cool design, so it makes sense. This one, I think I only saw once. Obviously, it's like going off of the Masquerade theme. I don't really like it though. I mean, obviously it's like Medusa, right? That's like the Jesus God. Okay, and I'm moving this. I like the witch more than the Medusa. Okay, this one. This is obviously Ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail. Mega Seedramon. Okay, yeah. Wait, which one has the golden metal head? Is that not Metal Seedramon? I guess Metal Seedramon's all metal. Yeah, Ouroboros. Yeah, this one's cool. I actually like this one a lot. We have a visitor again. I can't see my screen. Okay, yeah. Then Mega Seedramon is what I meant too. Okay. I like this one. I don't think I like it more than the dog, the book, or this, and I think this one's gonna move down. Nope, this one's gonna move down. Okay, let's do this one. Voltam. I mean, it's kind of just really boring, if I'm being honest. It's really not interesting. I think it's better than the cat, though. I don't like... There's nothing for me to say, because there's really nothing to talk about for it. I know. Its name is the only thing that was interesting. I think I only saw this once, and like it's basically the same thing. It's like slightly more interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what like they're supposed to be. They're just there. Plasmantler. So it's like a weird deer thing? It's weird. I'm not a fan. This is like, you know, I caught a Boltam. I didn't use it as my electric type, obviously. Okay, let's be disappointed about this. The bullet, like, hilarious. Monster with a metal head and its description. See, it's like the description is boring. Like, I don't understand. The bullet is funny. It's an inanimate object. I don't think it's like that good of an inanimate object monster. So it's gonna go like middle of A. Here's where the problem happens. It rocket flies at you. Yeah, like it's fun. It gives you the most fun ability in the whole game. Here's the problem. When I realized that the Bulletino turned into the rifle dinosaur, I just was like, oh, I'm not gonna level the Bulletino. Because nothing about this looks remotely rifle or firearm related. Like, I guess its little spike is a trigger, but it's like... is it as bad as all... It's better than all of these, though. Yeah, like, it just doesn't... It doesn't track. This one might be the worst evolution for me. It's better than those, though. I never saw this one, because I never evolved it. Does it not have arms? Are they just like really tiny? This one's like kind of funny, but it's like, it's the same thing. It's like, this makes sense. Is it like shotgun inspired now? I think it's a little better than the base form. I should have, so you can look at them better. I can. Species. Okay. Where is it? Oh. It has no arms. Go back. Here, if I click on its name. Okay, here. It didn't get better. I still think it's better than this one. It's kind of funny that its arms like get glued to its chest. Is this another form for it, or is this just a completely different one? It does look like an evolution. I have to give it that. You're right. Okay, and then this one's like, oh, it's an alternate form. I saw this one. You might think it's an inanimate object, but it's not really. It's just like a bunch of metal pieces slapped together, so I actually don't like it that much. It's better than the trench coat ones though. But actually, out of the weird gun dinosaur ones, this one's the funniest to me. Alright, traffic cone. See, this is like a problem, because it's definitely not going at A. It's an inanimate object, but it's also like insect-like. So I think it's better than the Medusa. It's a hermit crab, yeah. The stoplight one. Oh, we're getting a second row and see. Yeah, these might all honestly go next to each other. Oh, here. This one's the best one for me. I actually think I like the basic moth a lot. The basic moth might go up. This one? Oh, this one? I like that this one's a traffic cone more. Honestly, hold on. There. I like that more. I like this one worse than this one. But I like this one more. And I like this one the most. I know a hat's an inanimate object, but like it's not as funny. Okay, so this is the red-headed chicks. No, Decibel's the second form, or maybe it's this one. One of my favorite Pokemon is Loudred. I think that's what it's called, like that evolution line. And I wish this reminded me of it more. But it's fine. No, I don't like that it's singing. It would annoy me. It's okay. This is alright. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move some things around. I like these more than I initially thought. Okay, and I like this one more. Yeah. These can basically be in whatever order. They're the same. Okay, this one. It loses its arms. Why is that like a common theme? Why do things just keep losing limbs? This lost limbs. This lost limbs. This lost limbs. Everything's just losing limbs. That's how radiation works. Yeah. I think it's better than this one. This one reminds me of like Jigglypuff too much because of the holding the microphone thing. So like I just would never let it out. I would never transform into it. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get through all of them. Alright, we'll do this one. I ran into these stupid bushes so many times. Just like running around, that they got kind of annoying. But I do like it. I like it more than the... I like it more than the Zeus inspired one. Okay, this one. I, it's a push. Yeah. No, because it can die, technically, because it's a plant. This one kind of reminds me of Zelda for some reason. Maybe like the Deku and like Ocarina of Time. I actually like this one. I think I like, no. I like it a little more than Mega Seedramon. I don't know why, it just gives me like Deku Tree vibes. Alright, the third form. The third form is cool. It's clearly smoking. The third form's cool. It's like very druid-esque. I like it more than the base. I like it more than the bullet. I like it more than all of these. I don't think it's S tier though. I think it's above the crow base form. They just, I don't know why, these three give me like big Zelda vibes, which I haven't played a Zelda game in freaking forever, but I enjoy the idea of Zelda. Okay, let's do the elf. I actually always liked the elf and I just never caught one. I wouldn't call myself a Zelda guy either. Like, I think I've only played like a couple of the games, but I guess I respect Zelda. Yeah. I'm like in between. It depends on the game or like my mood more. Okay. I think the elf is... I like that it's obviously supposed to be like a trickster type thing. I think it's top of B. I really like this in the game and I just like never caught one because I'm bad at catching things. This one, I don't like as much. I feel like it loses its like trickster element for a brute. I think it's better than everything in C though. Obviously there's like a Christmas theme going on with these. Okay. Yeah. It makes sense. I do like this one. I never saw this one. But it's almost too cool. So I don't think I can give it an S. I do think it's better than the bullet. What is this one's name? Does this one turn... Does this have 3 evolutions, or are these just like 2 options? Because if it was 2 options, that would kind of make sense to me. But if it's 2 options, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I don't see the connection between these. I like it more than the bullet, but not as much as the crow. I mean, this is very Zelda, right? I mean, it's very like Zelda mixed with an elf, mixed with Christmas. Okay, here. Let's do these because I never caught these. This is the stuffed animal one that you find in the mall. Is a stuffed animal an inanimate object? Yes. It's definitely S for me. This is another one that I wanted to catch and I kept killing, so I just gave up. I actually think I like the gumball one more though. I mean, like I'm biased just because it's an inanimate object. Its second form I don't actually like as much. I wish it wasn't pink. I still like it enough to put it in S, or I wish it wasn't like as bright of a pink or something. Do I want to? I'm scared. Should I look it up on my phone? Wait. Maybe I know what this is. Oh, this? Oh, Maple Story? Yeah, I can see it. I like this a little more than the pink bean thing I just looked at. Its second form, I don't like it as much. I wish it stayed more stuffed animal-esque. It's better than the bullet though. Okay, here we go. Trash can alien. So this is trash can number 1. Inanimate object. Weird robot alien thing. It's ticking boxes. I don't like it that much though. I think it's better than the hermit crab. I almost wish you couldn't see the little green dude in there. I'm assuming this is its evolution, and this one's amazing. It's just a recycling bin with a robot inside of it. Like, it's so good. Yeah, I do. I want to look at these. Yeah, this is great. I feel like I never saw these, but I think I did actually. Your middle mouse button, yeah. I didn't, thank you. It's hard to click the middle mouse button sometimes. Yeah, easy S tier for me. Let's see how much time we have left. Alright, we have like 20 minutes. How many can I get through? I could speed run. Let's see. Alright, we'll do this one. This is obviously inspired by like a Chinese, what are they called? Dragon dogs? I can't remember. I don't like the coloring of this though. I like the idea, but I don't like the coloring, so I think it's gonna go. I kinda don't like that trash can. I like this trash can way more. Okay, obviously another Chinese inspired monster. This is kind of like becoming, this is like a cutoff line for me. I actually think, yeah, the Chinese dragon. I actually think I like this one more than, I think I actually like this one. I think the colors work better when there's less yellow. So I think it's a little, I think I like it a little better than the Mega Seadramon. So I never saw this shark thing. I really never went swimming. This is so funny. I feel like I actually really like this one. It's just like a little fish in a fish tank. Obviously blue and yellow go well together. This is its evolution. I don't like this as much because now it's no longer an inanimate object with a fish in it. Whoa. I do like it though. I think I like it more than all of these. I'm gonna look at that one actually. Oh, here we go. Oh, you just okay. What the hell? Do its like fins turn into swords for its arms? That's kind of funny. It looks like a mounted shark head. Yeah, it does. But it has like the water tank on its back and still it's, yeah. I don't like it as much as its first form. Ooh, let's do the UFO. So the UFO I caught pretty early. It's not really an inanimate object in the way that I think of an inanimate object though. Like it is, but it isn't. And I actually don't. I use this monster the whole game. And I actually don't like it that much. I think it's better than all of these though. No. I mean, it's a chunk of metal. But that's what I mean. It's not really an inanimate object. It's literally a car. Okay. I think I like the chef more. Someone driving a car. Yeah, that's fair. So this had two forms, I guess. I got this one. I didn't like this one that much. You know, I think I actually like the dumb dinosaur more the more I think about it. Yeah, and this is the other one. Move type evolution. This one's, oh, I don't like its, let me look at it. I don't like its face. I wish it had, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be an alien, right? Yeah, pyramid alien. Yeah, I don't like this one that much either. I kind of wish it like still looked like a robot or like a ship or something. So kind of like it less. I don't like that they got out of their spaceship. Alright, we can do the Gundam. Yeah, well, that's like, that's why I was never gonna like care what I got, right? Because I wasn't gonna look, and you have to look to know, right? The spring robot. I think it's better than the dragon dog. So the Gundam. I like it. I like Gundam. I've enjoyed Gundam my whole life. I don't think it's that good of a monster design though. Like I think other plastic monsters have better. Like I get it, it's Gunpla, like it's, you know, I get the reference, but I do think it's better than this one. I think it's better than the traffic sign. No. I think it's here. Alright. I'm definitely not going to get through all of these. It turns out 140 something's a lot. I'm trying to look at ones that I never saw in the game. Yeah. I guess with the DLC, is there more? Is this a Bolton form 2 that I missed? Because it looks the same. This looks like Boltum. It's going with the Boltums. It's the best one. It's the most interesting. I kind of like this beetle thing. We talked before about how, like, or I talked before. I can't remember if you were on the stream at this time. How, you know, we don't like insects, but beetles are kind of cool because they look like knights, and I actually like this one. Yeah, bees and trees. I remember. I have a clip going up on YouTube of me talking about the bee thing. Ugh. I actually like it more than the base crow. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. I just hate the bird. Okay. Our kid. I had this one. Yeah, it's like a scarab theme. Yeah. I'm so disappointed. This is the same problem as what was the other one we were talking about? The one where we were like, it's the Scyther of the game. Because it doesn't evolve. Oh, this. Yeah, I'm gonna put them right next to each other, because they basically have the same problem for me. Yeah. It's like, there's so much potential in its evolution, and the fact that it doesn't evolve is just really disappointing. We can do the chess piece. I like the chess piece. It's either S or A. It is an inanimate object. It just has feet. It's clearly a pawn. Evolving into Miss Mimic. Bottom left. This one? No, right? This one? This too. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, like, that would make sense to me if that was its evolution. Yeah, I would have been fine with that. Yeah. Um, are these all the chess piece evolutions? Is this supposed to be like a bishop or something? I don't like this one as much. Yeah, I don't like this one as much. This one like has charm to me, and this one I do like the king though. Uh, do I like it more than the bullet, or do I like it down here? I think I like it down here. Yeah, no worries. If I'm off by the time you get back, thanks for joining again. Thanks for the help. The queen? I don't know why the queen. I was so annoyed fighting the queen all the time. Um, I don't. I don't like her as much as the. I like her more than Mega Seedramon. I mean, they're so similar. Kind of like the king just because it's better. What time is it? 10:49. Okay. So what we'll do is when I get to like in a couple minutes, I'm not gonna finish, but you can have 6. I will pick 6 to BS, and that would be like my team. Um so let's see if there's anything I want. Kind of not doing the DLC ones. I don't like the pumpkin ones. I don't really like any of these. They're okay. I don't like the cat TV. Is there anything else I would put in S? That's like what I'm looking for now, just to like finish off. I like the pumpkin. I think the pumpkin is A. Yeah, I'm happy with that. The second form I don't like as much. I think the second form falls off pretty hard. I actually think I like the moth more than those. Its last form I need to look at because I'm like not understanding what's happening. Draculeaf. Oh, so it's like a vampire pumpkin. That's kind of cool. I like it. I think I like it here. Honestly, I think the B row is actually my S row. These 4 are like actually my S's. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I can sign off a little early because I'm not gonna finish anyway. I'm gonna move things down to A that I think don't belong up here. I like the dog. I don't like its evolution. Okay, the dog's gonna move to A. This is gonna move to A2. So that's 7. So I have to drop 1 more. I mean, it's kind of funny because like there's obviously like there's kind of a correlation between it's like round head, round head, round head, round head. The book round. The book throws everything off, but the book is like the epitome of inanimate objects. So like it's gotta stay. Uh, yeah, the Ouroboros can go down. I do like it, but I think I don't like it as much as the Scarab. Okay, so let's do this. Let's. Is this gonna work? Okay, yeah. I want to look at. Okay, so book. Lightning type. Okay. Wait, no, air type. I was looking at the wrong thing. So we've got an air type. We've got a metal type that I'm not evolving apparently. We've got, where's the trash can? A plastic type. Okay, that's good. All right, where's the shark? The shark is so funny. A water type. Okay. I'm just trying to cover a bunch of types. Hello, hello. We made a quick change of plan because I'll need to get off in a minute. Is I added whatever I thought might be S, and then I moved everything down so I would only have 6 and S, and that would be my team. So I'm going through the types to make sure I'm not doubling up, and so far I don't think I am. The chess piece is Earth, I'm pretty sure. Why can't I? Chess piece. Pawn dead. Earth. Okay, we're good. And the stuffed animal. The stuffed animal is the only one I'm like not sure about. So I kind of hope it. Okay, so the stuffed animal's got to go. Something's got to come up from A to S. We're bringing the dog back. It's fine. All right. Yeah, I moved the dog and I immediately was like, this feels wrong. All right, so we've got air, metal, plastic, water, earth, and then every type of dog. Because I had every type of dog. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to get through the rest of these. The rest of these I would put in. I'll do this. I would put these in B somewhere. The rest of these I'd probably put in C or D. I'd put this one in B somewhere. I'd put the rest of them in C or D. Or F. We can add an F tier.